Hello and welcome to Timberborn and Tumbleweed in Dry Gulch or Valley or whatever this map is. As we continue working on our community, let's go ahead and get started. We got a bad tide approaching, which is okay because I don't know that it's okay. We don't have any work going on down here. But willing to bet that if we leave these stairs in place and the bad tides hit, we'll have beavers taking their lunch break down there in the bad water. So we'll do that. All right, and so what we're doing here sorry for the long dramatic pause. I had to clear my throat. What we're doing here is we're working on building this up so that we can move water from here over to here. It's a single water source, and this will allow us to, that's why we put in the 2 floodgates here. So we move water here and have a little more power if we want to put in some water wheels. We may, because whenever we come over here, see. All right. Oh, looks like that's working. Okay, our bad water system, diversion systems are working. Very good. Anyway, when we come over here, we're going to need some kind of power source to do stuff. How's that for insightful information stuff? Okay, let's build this. And then we'll build... Wait. Whoop. We don't want to do that. Let's build it this way. Then we'll do that. And let's make these high priority. Why are we doing all that? Because we want to recapture those resources. Okay, so we're going to spend lots of resources to capture 1 log and 3 planks. Hey, it's the principle of the issue. Okay, well, the mic is on, so my stomach has decided to start making noises. Okay. All right. Well, all of this is done. Let's recapture all these resources. Are we making... Yes, we are. Okay, we're scrapping, we're mining. We're still doing our thing over there. And over here we're doing our thing. All right, I had to mute there. I don't know if you heard the jet starting to fly overhead. But, those kind of things happen whenever I got my window open and recording. It's a warm day up here. We've been having kind of a heat wave. I think it's currently like 55 degrees outside. No, probably more like 60 something. But the humidity is pretty high, so it feels warmer than normal. Right now it's okay. Not complaining at all about the current weather. But it means that I've got my window open and it'll get warmer inside later in the day. May get up to like 80 degrees in here. And I don't have any kind of air conditioner, anything like that. So gotta crack open the windows, cool things down in the early morning when you can. But then, of course, that just so happens to be whenever the 2 flights we get in our airport up here. I think we probably maybe have 4 flights a day that come in and leave, like maybe 2 coming in, 2 leaving. I don't know. It's pretty small. But yeah, that's when they decide to fly over. We'll gather all this. And we'll want to, in the meantime, build that guy. That way they won't come over here and get stuck. And now we can go ahead and say build all of that. We'll make these lower priorities. So they'll come over here and get this. So we ended up using these resources to get lots of resources back, not just 1 log and 4 planks. Might as well get this too. 14 planks. How long was that bad tide? I don't know. But that for not very many days, this has dropped pretty significantly. Okay, I was going to say, and why is it running water? Because I was thinking I had a leak, but I do, but not a leak in my system that I thought I maybe had. Okay, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to build our scaffolding this way. So I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking, okay, we will pause this one. No, pause this one, because otherwise they'll build this and they'll run down here, and somebody will build one behind them, and they'll get stuck. So we'll build this. They'll build this one, and then we will come up here and build this guy. We should block any of that kind of travel. Can't put a stair in here until they build this. They shouldn't be able to get stuck building this, but you know, yeah, shouldn't and won't. Two different things in this game. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, okay, because this one's not connected. Well, might as well connect it. What? We're out of wood. Okay. All right. Gotta shift our production up here. One of the problems, I think, is we've got too many builders. And we are we not importing wood? We are importing wood. But here we're not exporting wood. Oh, no, we have our own wood needs, and our current inventory is lacking. Now there's no water sources over here, right? Yeah, no. There's one here, I think. Okay, this river winds through these canyons over here. This one comes over here and drains that way. Okay. But for some reason, it's like too much. Why is it exceeding the riverbank? It's just one, right? We're only dumping one over here. Do we have a blockage somewhere? It's just that this is not enough. Oh, because this isn't a drain? So I guess the idea was we uncap this one and it would drain out this way. All right. Okay. Yeah, we have a problem though, being able to keep up with the wood. All our food's good. Are we making metal? Looks like we are. At 523. We could probably relax in the metal. We probably could make some planks, maybe. I mean, Tumbleweed's making planks, but we weren't. I have 966 treated planks. Really? Why is that? Oh, over here. I knew we had more than one metal shop going. And you guys have made all your... I mean, we're full of dirt. Did I say let's make some planks and I clicked on the gear? Can't believe we're like Running low over here. Well, here's something we can do. We can recapture this. $18 planks, or 18 logs and 12 planks. Very good. We're full of maple syrup. That's because we're not making maple pastries. Right. I thought we were, but we are not. So what we're going to need to do did we replace we just don't have science running. I was wondering if I had replaced. Do we have we do have the observatory done, right? Don't we? Somewhere? No? Oh. Okay. We just don't have science running because we have 22,000. Okay. Very good. Yeah, these all died because this was not watered until we started dumping water this way. No. I don't know. Okay. What I'm contemplating is what are we going to... We need to take this down here. Can build that. Let's make this all lower priority. Maybe we can recover a little bit in our wood production. And then we'll do let's do a 1 there. 3, 2, oh, didn't need to build this scaffolding. I mean, we did because we wanted to get to use our supply dumps here instead of wherever we would have to go to get to the supply dumps coming up this way. But okay. Here, let's do a 3 there. Now these are 2 here, right? Yep. All right. Oh. So then these are 2. You can probably hear the songbird outside my window. Hopefully that isn't annoying to anyone. I kind of like it. I like its little song. It likes to perch itself right outside my window and sing its little song. So I'm taking a break from over here, trying to recuperate a little bit on the wood production. And expand so that we can, or excavate here so that we can expand our maple production. So we can start making maple pastries. Because I can't believe we're 78 cycles into this build and have not yet started making maple pastries. That's just not right. Let's see, we are set up so that we are importing. Okay. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, we're back at the 340 some wood, and we are all out. So we're back down here. Yeah, we're going to need to solve our wood problem here too. Let's get this guy planting. We can come up here. Well, let's see. Okay. Where do we have our... So, where do we have our lumberjacks? Place them before we plant over all the spots for us to put in our lumberjacks. All right, so we'll get rid of this guy and we'll put one here. Oh, we're not cutting this. Okay, so I could have left that lumberjack there. All right. Yeah, okay. Start growing some trees up here. Should have been doing that anyway. Because whenever we open this district up here, it'd be good for us to already have our forests grown. And in the meantime, because we're wholly under forested over here, that little forest that Tumbleweed has really is not enough to be building all of this. Just is not. I know we don't like to admit our inefficiencies, our incapabilities, our shortcomings, but just have to do it, Tumbleweed. Your forest is not enough to build what we need to build over here. Now, are we done over here? I'm thinking we are. Yes. All right. And now, okay. Let's let them relax for a little bit. And recuperate in their logs. They've got pretty much everything else they need. So, okay. Yeah. Let's just have them relax for a bit. Now, we don't have a forester over here anymore, do we? So we're just going to have to wait for these maple trees to expand naturally. Which means it will take forever. Oh, yeah, you weren't supposed to be built. We weren't supposed to do that yet. Explosives are starting to drop, so let's start making explosives again. Okay, well, I had a little puddle jumper plane coming in. What? So I had to mute my mic. Okay, well, I think over here, let's actually build this. We'll do that. Use some dirt. Yeah, okay. We're going to reclaim these. Yep. And this. So let's pick up all this. So now we got a log storage problem. Went from not having enough logs to having a log storage problem. All right, well, that's all the time we have left for today's episode. We'll show that we finally have built this wall here. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to cap this off. We still have lots of wood projects over here. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that, and you'll come back and join us when we continue. If you have any questions, comments, etc., please leave in the comment section. And until next time, have a terrific day.